Hello guys, welcome to my new video. This video is dedicated to USPH, United States Public Health. We are going to discuss about that only in this video. What is United State Public Health and how it's work and what it's for. We are going to discuss about all this in this video shortly. United States Public Health tends to all the food industry. They should follow their certain rule for the food business and the food production and the food processing unit also. They should comply with all the principles and all the rules and regulation of the USPH, and they sometimes they audit, means they visit 6 months, they visit 1 year, once in a year, but it depends. Okay, they will they will suddenly come to your place and they will visit and they will inspect everything. Okay, if you up to mark, your everything is up to mark, then they will certify that you can operate. If you fail in that inspection, then there will be certain processing you have to follow, that you can't operate, they close your things and everything will be there. And in the USPH, what is the basically in the cruise line, what is USPH and what we should follow. Okay, that is some things we have to discuss, some point, means 7 to 8 point I am going to discuss in this video. First is food safety. What is food safety? That will be food safety means in the sense of hot holding temperature. Okay, when we are cooking food and when making food, and what is the hot holding temperature will be, and what is the cold holding temperature also, that comply with the danger zone, and everything in the United States that measure in the Fahrenheit. Okay, then the personal hygienic, public health and knowledge, three bucket system is the most important thing we have to follow. Do or die, but you have to follow three bucket system at anyhow in the kitchen. Then the storage and transportation in the sense of, if you are transporting any food from one department to another department, which in the same building, yeah, in the same crew or ship, but you are transporting food to one place to another place, we should comply with that temperature, that of the storage and transportation. Then the PH, potential hazardous food, and the OPP, that on the outbreak prevention plan. And then hand washing is the most important thing in the food business area, I mean the food processing and the food servicing area. Okay, let's start with food safety and hot holding temperature. Food safety and hot holding temperature, it's we know basically there will be a danger temperature in the Fahrenheit. There will be 41 degree Fahrenheit to 140 degree Fahrenheit. Cold food should be stored below 41 degree Fahrenheit, and hot food should be served at 140 degree, served or stored on 140 degree above. Okay, or anything, any PHF, we already told you that PHF, potential hazardous food, if you are making and storing in some freezer and walk-in chiller, freezer, walk-in chiller, then it should be 7-day level. Okay, all PHF should be level as 7-day level. Until unless if you are serving the food on the spot, means like a buffet counter, we are making the food, then that going straight to the buffet counter, then there will be no level required. But if we putting in the brain marriage, the steam, then it will be should be steam control out of the brain marriage, then there should be no level required. But if you are putting in the side, you are keeping in the side, then it will be 4 hours level. Okay, 4-hour level should be there, because after 4 hour this food should be straight going into the discarding. Okay, straight going into LL bin. Okay, this food can't be used because it's kept outside, it's in the time control. Okay, if the food in temperature control means if you already prepare the food, then it's straight go to the ultrasound or in the oven, and it's should be, the temperature should be maintained 141 degree above, then it can be served, you can keep that food. Okay, then what are the most important thing we should follow in this hot holding temperature? There is set up discard time. Okay, and we have to prepare all our brain memory hot unit. Okay, which are involved in that food service, that will this is must follow in the buffet. Okay, maximum in the buffet, because in the restaurant maximum time we have to follow the PHF things, because we are producing something, we are storing in the vacuum chiller or in the blast freezer. After that first we are putting in the blast chiller, then we are getting the temperature, then we are putting in the vacuum chiller, then we are take out something, and then we are producing the food. But in the buffet, then we have to produce in the bulk. Okay, that's why in the buffet you have to follow this rule, 7-day label for PHF, and whatever the things in the is in time control, it should be follow 4-hour label. That's it. Then the personal hygienic. What is personal hygienic? The shaving, clean shave, nice groom hair, and hand washing. Okay, no eating and drinking in the kitchen area, and there is should be no cut in your hand, there is means no wound, you can't be allowed in the kitchen. And if something like itching hand, itching body, and if you are touching something like that, you have to wash your hand properly. What is the proper procedure of hand washing? It will be 120 degree Fahrenheit water temperature should be, and you have to wash 20 seconds continuously to your hand. And how you wash your hand? Like this, rub your all the fingers like this for 20 seconds minimum. That will be standard procedure of the hand washing, we have to must follow. In the hotel industry we have to follow that. Okay, then the public health knowledge. What is the public health knowledge? Public health knowledge means dishwashing and pot washing, all these things comes in that. Okay, because if you are serving to the public, then we have to comply with the some certain rule. Means if our plate is not washing properly, if our spoon and fork is not washed properly, then it will be infected. Okay, then that's why how to wash all these things. If you are doing with dishwash and pot wash, there is 3 things in the dishwash machine. Okay, that one: wash, rinse, and sanitize. That wash means wash is soap and warm water. Okay, rinse is in clean water, and sanitize with chlorine solution 50 to 200 ppm. Okay, parts per million. But that recommended chlorine solution is 100 to 150 ppm part per million. Okay, when we are sanitizing the flow, at least 7 seconds for 75 degree temperature minimum. With the water temperature should be 75 degree, not less than that. Okay, or if you don't have the chlorine solution, then we have to sanitize with hot water 171 degree Fahrenheit for 30 seconds, minimum 30 seconds we have to follow that. And keep the floor or plate, anything where, let it be air dry. We can't wipe. If you wiping, that will be not the proper way. We are not following the USPH standard. Okay, we have to keep it to be, let it to be air dry. Okay, then the 3 bucket system. What is the most important thing? That will be wash, rinse, sanitize again, but there is 3 bucket. Okay, gray bucket, red bucket, and white bucket. Gray bucket is for wash. Gray bucket must contain warm water with detergent. Okay, when you are washing a floor, means on a table, the cutting table, then it should be first wash with warm water and detergent. Then rinse, it should be red bucket. Rinse with clean cloth, one clean cloth with water, warm water, we have to clean that floor. Then the sanitize is the white bucket, one approval cloth. The cloth should be approved, as it should be comply with the USPH standard. The cloth, which cloth we are using to sanitize the floor, that must be white in color. And the water you are using, that should be 50 to 200 ppm. Recommended is 100 to 150 ppm. The water solution which we are putting the cloth, and the water temperature should not be below than 75 degree. Okay, we have to put in that, we have to clean the floor in that cloth only. Okay, these the 3 bucket system. Just little thing, because if you want to get in, you want to learn more like that, I'll give my email, just email. In that I'll share the PDF. Okay, you can get that elaborate details report in that. Okay, I'll send a PDF. Okay, storage and transportation. When we are while we are storing food items, PHM items, or dry storage, and the transportation of the food. Okay, when we are transporting one food from one section to another section, means it should be 15 minute, 10 minute, 5 minute, depends how long we are transporting and how long the distance will be. There will be transportation log must be followed in that time, and the holding temperature must be followed. Okay, it should not be below that temperature. Means if you are transporting any hot food, it should be 141 degree above. When you took the food out, put in the trolley, and you take out, we go ready to go, you check your temperature here, it's above 141 degree. When you reach the destination where you want to deliver that food, then also you have to check once again your food, and it must be in the temperature, means above 141 degree. If you are transporting any cold food, that should be the same process below 41 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, then same process also from the starting. Also, you have to measure the temperature, we have to write right time, and you have to say your signature should be clear in that. When you deliver also food, that time also you measure the temperature and the time. You have to put in the record. The record should be clean and clear. Okay, then the storage means the dry storage. All the storage things should be neat and clean. Okay, and in the storage, FIFO, fast in fast out, is must follow. It's if you are following the fast in FIFO, then food never gonna waste, and it can be infected any food. Okay, if you are following the FIFO item, okay, it's not gonna be hazardous to us. If you are following proper FIFO, and if you are following the proper labeling things, then it we are complying with the USPH standard. Okay, then we are potential hazardous food, PHF. Earlier we discussed about that, and in the every section we are discussing about the PHF. Okay, what is the PHF item? What is the category? In this category, what food items comes in? Means we are making some food. Okay, we make some food and we have to keep it inside, then it's PHF. And any leafy vegetable like or any green leaves, if we cut one cabbage, then it will become PHF. If we have a bok choy, no, we cut that, then we have napa cabbage, we cut that, then it will be PHF. If you have some vegetables like eggplant, like cauliflower, like broccoli, we cut already, it will be PHF. Okay, it should be follow the proper way. You should be arranged in a clean and tidy lesson blocks. It should be properly covered. It should be in temperature. It should be in storage in the nice place. Okay, wherever we are storing, the storage area must be clean, spotless and clean. Okay, for the cooling procedure, we have to follow 6-hour log. What is the 6-hour log? What is the 4-hour log? Okay, in the 6-hour log, the initial temperature must be 141 degree, because when we are cooking the food, then it will be hot, it must be 141 degree above. What is the storaging thing? How to follow the cooling procedure divided, if the 6-hour cooling, then it will be divided as 2 hour, then 4 hour, then it's complete the cycle of 6 hour. What is 2 hour? I mean, the initial temperature must be 141 degree above. Okay, we put in the blast chiller for 2 hour. It must be in 2 hour, the food temperature should be 70 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, after 2 hours, if we put one food at 6 o'clock, then 8 o'clock we have to go and check, it must be 70 degree Fahrenheit or below. And the storing for the cooling procedure, the pan size should not be above from 4 inches. So we should store in the 4 inches or 2 inches pan. Okay, if in 2 hour the temperature not reached in the 70 degree, because first 2 hour the temperature must be within 70 degree below, not above the 70 degree. Okay, if it's above the 70 degree, then what we should do, we should act. How act? We should take a corrective action. How to take a corrective action? If it's in 4-inch fan, then we have to split that food into 2-inch fan, 2-inch fan. Then we can store for the another 4 hour. Okay, if it's in the temperature, no need to do anything. It's under 70 degree temperature, then we have to put in the rest 4 hour. Okay, in the rest 4 hour, the temperature should be from the 70 degree to 41 degree and below. Okay, if it's in the 41 degree below, then good to go. Okay, if it's not in the 41 degree, then we have to following the corrective action. We should bring one pan. If it's in a 4-inch pan, then we have to split into 2-inch fan. If it's in the 2-inch fan, then we have to split again into the another 2-inch fan, but we should make it half up. Then we can put in the oven. Okay, the cooking temperature for 15 seconds. What are the cooking temperature for the 15 seconds? All the pollutory things, means stopped product, that should be cooked at 165 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, that should be 165 Fahrenheit degree. Okay, if you are reheat some food, then it should be 165 degree Fahrenheit and for not more than 2 hours. Okay, 165 Fahrenheit degree. Something like fish, pork and game animal, then it should be 155 degree. Fresh egg and hot holding, it should supposed to be 155 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, egg for immediate service, it should be 145 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, pork and fish, it's supposed to be 145 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, plant-based food is supposed to be 140 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, and there is outbreak prevention plan. I already discussed. It's also very important thing in the USPH things. If you are not following the proper OPP, then there will be very strict action. Okay, OPP means it's it's supposed to be attains to the GI. Okay, what is GI? GI is the bowel syndrome, generally gastrointestinal disease. Okay, on the OPP outbreak prevention plan, there is 3 to 5 plan are there, like OPP plus. OPP means outbreak prevention plan plus. It enhances operation with the strong sanitation program we have to follow. Then OPP mid. OPP mid, if I find GI case, 6 GI case in the 6 hour, then OPP plus will be, OPP mid will be follow. OPP max, it's same like the COVID sanitization program. Okay, then the Virox means if 10 to 15 minutes, in the Virox case we have to sanitize all the place in every 10 to 15 minutes. Then Oxivit 16 is the 100 to 1000 ppm part per million the chlorine solution. We have to clean every 5 minutes. Okay, then the pure is the chemical for sanitizing frequently touching area in every 1 minute. Whenever we touch, he touch something, somebody touch, or whoever the GI patient is there, if he touch anything in the public area, then the pure, that the chemical we have to clean in every 1 minute. Okay, and if one guest vomit, or one people vomit in the area, then we have to isolate that area for 25 feet, minimum 25 feet we have to follow. Okay, means 8 meters away from all this. Okay, then we have a team. We have to call them immediately. They will come and they will act. Okay, then the hand washing. Previously I already discussed about hand washing. Hand washing is the most important thing in the hotel industry, and the USPH also they will ask this question definitely whenever you see they reach to you, what is the general process to hand washing. You should say for 20 seconds from 120 degree above temperature water should be there, and we should wash thoroughly like this, between the finger and rub in the top of the palm like this. Okay, when you wash the hand, like before cutting a food item, after cutting a food item, before putting a gloves, after remove a gloves, okay, before going to eat, after finish you eat, okay, if you sneeze, and if you touch your hair, like that, if you touch by mistakenly some garbage things like that, okay, you have to follow the hand washing properly. Okay, I can't cover all those things in the one video because the video is too lengthy. So I have one PDF. Whoever want, I'll put my email here, just ping me hi, I'll send. Thank you.